So what I thought was interesting for Bitcoin is that you know about this weekly trade that I put on,
Yeah.
and not going to go through all the details here. You guys could always sign up to sacredprofit.com if you want to get more of this information. But essentially, the weekly trade started over here. Where was it? Over here, weekly trade. And so this would bother me, Peter, because I'm still trying to learn the signal more. So this is on the 19th. The signal suggested that we were going to head towards this level over here.
And you didn't believe it?
No, I did believe it. And it fell. And it fell all the way down, but it just missed touching it. What I found is that if it doesn't touch it completely, the market's like, market has OCD. It's like, I gotta go back and touch that line. It's so weird how it happens. We had this over here, for example. So over here, the weekly trade over here suggests that the price would go up to here. So the price, it tried to go up, so it went up, and it almost got there, and it ran all the way back down. Then I was like, but I didn't touch the line though. Oh, I gotta touch the line though, and I touched the line and came back into the line. And then when it did, it's like, okay, I'm done. Oh, okay, we're going back down. All right, let's go back. We were going back down. Sorry. We were going back down. Let's head back down. And then it goes back down over here, and then a bunch of things happen. It causes the price to go up. But there was another one of these levels that was missing over. Let me just replay it. Missing over. One second. Loading. All right. So there were lines that were missing here and here that it didn't touch. Right. So over here, remember I said it missed this area up here? It's because it went all the way up to this blue area. It touched this line that it had missed. Like it almost touched it. It said, no. Then it almost touched it. No. I got to touch that line. And it touched it. And then when it went away, it was like, but I didn't get to touch this one though. So it goes up. And then once this happened, all this happened again. It came down here, and it had to go I suspect it has to actually, Bitcoin has to go down to 88,000 around here, because there's a line here it didn't touch. But there was also a line here it didn't touch, and here it didn't touch. So it came up, crossed it. Then it came up again. Let me be closer. It came up and crossed it. Then it was like, okay, I still got to go get this other one, but then it crashed because it had to go back. It had to get this line first because the week started. So I wait, let me go grab that real quick. And it tried to go down over here. Then it bounced back up. He's like, whoa, buddy, I forgot to get this one. And then it's like, okay, I got it. Let me go head back down. And then these other moving averages that you see pointed on the stream. Sometimes the price is trying to get to an area, but the current of orders are pushing it up, right? So it pushed it up, and so it's funny. I'm going to be describing this chart in the way that it feels to me. But so the price is trying to get down over here. It didn't quite get there, and it launched back up. Then it launched back down. But then it hit this level, and it goes boing, 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 boing. You see how it went in this like triangle pattern?
Yeah.
Now it goes boing, 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 boing. And then it narrowed down. Then all the volatility went out. The ball stopped moving, and then it's like, okay, now we can go. Whew. And so exactly at this is what this line here is. Exactly the next weekly trade, it said, okay, let's go there. And it went all the way down exactly to the level that it missed over here.
And your signal said it would do that.
Yes, exactly. Then, and I forgot about this, but while this was happening for it to go down over here, another signal line showed up over here. So it said, hey, we got to go up. We got to go get that line. Let's go get it. And then if that happens, then we've cleared every level that's above here. And so then the price is going to be looking, hey, so are there any lines that I missed? And the lines that it missed, the only nearest one I have is this one over here. This one and this one. And then we came back over here. Now, sometimes it does, if it gets far enough, it'll pass the line and will no longer get back there because there's too much pressure. Remember, I said the options market makes it so that the price can actually stay down there because there's this upward bias. Um, so if that happens, like it's possible that it stays like bouncing around here until it develops more levels, more catalysts happen in the markets that causes the price to have reasons to go up. But for right now, if it clears this level, if Bitcoin hits 104.3, around 104.3 during the next 7 days, before next Sunday, if it hits there and there's no other bullish catalyst, chances are we're heading straight down towards 88.4, 88.
Shut up. Shut your face.
But if it doesn't, if it is able to stay above these levels, like so above this level here, above this level for a while, do you see this level that's developing? That's planning for next week's. So as long as this next week one is above the previous one, then it'll be slanted towards bullishness. It'll slant towards bullishness, and then it can climb. It can climb out in the same way that it did over here. Over here, the price fell, but it was able to stay, and then it climbed. It stair-stepped over these levels all the way till it built a new high, and then it'll fall again. So anyway, so I wanted to just say the DeepSeek. This is all we got for DeepSeek, right? Now, because we're in a window of weakness, it's all a matter of time. If before next Sunday this isn't clear, we don't clear above here, or even if we don't stay above here, then I think we're headed way lower because all these other levels we've already visited, and the only thing that's left is the 188, whatever, 88 to 75, 74. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
So you're not bullish or bearish. You're neutral, wait and see.
While I'm bearish, well, it's technically we're in consolidation right now. I'll be shorting if it gets to 104, 104.3 is what I said. Yeah, 104.3ish. I'll short. If that short doesn't work because the price keeps moving up, great. Then fine. I'll wait for the next sign to say let's go higher. Wait for confirmation and then go. But if not, then those are the perfect entries. Basically, the tippy top before it falls down to the other
entries for options.
No, I don't do options. I do leverage. I trade perpetual futures for crypto, and so I'll take a short on that if it gets to that level.
So you were saying that you don't do the options because it expires. What's your alternative for that?
Well, options would pay out more, but in Canada, I don't have the option to trade options on crypto. So I do leverage plays, which is not as good because I can get liquidated out of my positions. I could be right that the price is going to get to a location, but it might move drastically another direction first, liquidates my account because I'm leveraged, and then moves to that area. Whereas if it was an option, it wouldn't matter. As long as it got to where I needed to go, I would be able to cash out. But
why don't you do options on NVIDIA?
They cost $100. What's an option on? You know what? Let me check. What's an option cost on NVIDIA right now? Let's pull up the calculator so you can see. You've probably never seen this stuff before, Peter. It's probably all brand new to you.
I have seen this. You showed this.
If I wanted to buy, let's say I think NVIDIA is going to go to. Let's say I think it's going to retake its highs, 153 by April. 153. Okay, I'd have to buy the 155 option. Let's call it the 150. It would cost me $450 for one option. And then if I was right and it got to 153, I would make. Oh, where is the option? 153. One of them. If it got to 153 by April, I would make. Let's call it April 9th. 30%. But if I got there by March, I'd make $1,656, so 174%. And if I got there by February, because the Fed comes out on the 29th tomorrow, which is what I'm waiting to see, and they say, you know what, because of market volatility, we need to support markets, blah blah blah, and everything blasts off. Well, then you can make double your money on the. You can make $2,000. Actually, more than double your money.
All right. So
Oh,
what are
I'm
you
doing the
gonna?
wrong one. Jeez, I'm doing a strangle. I'm so stupid. Let's do that. Let's do that right, Peter, for the clip. Nvidia at 153 April. So we'll choose the 150. It costs $510. And if I think it's going to go to 153 in April, it would make 43%. If I think it'll go to 153 in March, it'll make something like 148%. And if I think it'll do that in February, it'll make double its money. 20%.
Well,
which is 3 times as money. 20%, 3 times the money. But I don't like traded options now because it's what's great about the leveraged crypto positions is that I can control how much leverage I want to use. So if I really think that I'm really gung ho on the position, I think I got a perfect entry, I can lean into it either with a bigger size or with a higher leverage. Or if I think opposite, I can do a small position with lower leverage and I can manage it that way. I can express my bet on all kinds of different things. I could be like, okay, I'm doing Bitcoin when I want something that's a little bit more certain. But if I really want to juice it, let me just go for something more crazy like Solana. For the upside, let me go for some Pepe coin or whatever that might go up 10x. So I like that sort of thing. But everyone has their own preferences. But that's just the way I think.
The max range of leverage you'll do if you're like fully confident? What's the maximum?
Allowing for market fluctuations, I found that I can't go above 50. 50 is like really the limit, and still the algos will screw you. But anything much less than that, you need a larger position to make it worthwhile, and then you're risking larger position. So me, it's sort of like if I nail my entries. So the reason I've developed my system is that if it helps me nail basically perfect entries.
Wait, your signal is crafted for 50x leverage.
Correct, absolutely. It's made so. I mean, I think I could run it at 100x leverage, but there's still one major flaw, which is yours truly.
Your emotions.
My own emotions and all that. So I just leave it at 50x, and it's fine. You can double your account in like 10 days with 50x. It's fine if you trade it properly. But I design my system because I like leverage so much. I design my system so that I can get basically the perfect entry. Because then I don't have to wait 20-30% for the move to happen and go, I think it's going to go. And then you get in. And that's exactly when the algorithms move the price against you in order to liquidate you out of your position, and it continues. You ever notice the price goes in oscillations?
But why don't you just get in after that washout?
It'll never be as perfect as a price as that my entry is giving me.
Wow.
My entry gives me almost no possibility for liquidation.
What?
Because it's just if I'm right in my analysis, it makes it almost impossible for it to be liquidated unless it's some crazy volatile event, like it's just whipsawing around fine, but then it settles down and you just get back in your trade fine. Sometimes it might take me 2-3 times to get back into that trade. Who cares? Because if I succeed, I can make 2 to 10 times my money, so it's fine. That's the game. But my entries are nailed it. I freaking nail. I'm so impressed with how much I'm nailing it. It makes me upset that I have like other work to do. That I can't spend all my time doing it. Like, why don't I spend all my time doing this thing now? So that's it. So that's my DeepSeek thing. I don't think it's a bubble being popped, but it is happening at a time that is risky. So now's not the time to be like, hey, now let me go leverage long.
This is the window of weakness.
It's the window of weakness until basically OPEX, which is March 23rd, I think it is the end. And then you want to see all these drops as opportunities to buy into a long position if you're interested. And then right after that period is done, well, you can actually start buying options now for April to June if you're really interested. And then get out by June, because June to August is the next window of weakness. June, August, September, next one of weakness. You get out, everything's good. October, load the boat up again, and then you just rinse and repeat. Do that every 3 months. That's the game, Peter.
Love it.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. I have to get back to losing money in the markets. That's the only way to gain is if you lose, Peter. That's what I tell my wife. Only way to gain is to lose.
Well, I think you're doing well with the signal.
It's the best I've ever done. I'm so impressed with what I've developed. We didn't talk about Wave. We didn't talk about Lull and all that. There's all kinds of little tidbits there, but that's for paying members, Peter. No, not for paying members. I'm going to be releasing the scripts for Access for free, but you sign up as an affiliate for our program. You get it for free, and you can trade. You get the signals, get my interpretation of it, and heck, I expect most people to be better than me with the signal. They don't have old Tommy Boy whose dopamine triggers when you lose.
Is a signal?
I was telling somebody that it's great because it makes me want to make my signal better and better and better. And I have the losing information and losing data in order to help make it better. But I just keep losing and it just keeps getting better. So other people look at the signal and go, this is amazing. How did you get it to the dollar? How did you figure out to the dollar that's where it was going to go? How did you know it's going to go? It's going to go there within this time frame? How did you know that? Signal said it. Did you make money on it? No.
What do you mean? Are you stupid? When is the signal available? Is it available?
If you're really interested, you can message me on Twitter. I'm be happy to give you access to it. The signal is there. The tools are available. I'm going to be distributing it, so I don't have to build the tools anymore. Although I'm always developing it. But if you go on X or Blue Sky, I'm on Blue Sky now too, Peter. I'll go anywhere.
Yeah, I heard that you were on Blue Sky. Are you really on Blue Sky?
Yeah.
Are there people there?
Are they people?
Isn't it like a fraction of the people on X? And isn't everybody who's on Blue Sky on X anyway?
No. A lot of people on Blue Sky are like there as a principled. I'm not for telephones. I don't know. I don't get it. That to me is like, I hate Bell. I'm going to use Videotron. Okay, good luck, buddy. I don't know what. Yeah.
All right. So the signal is available if you contact you, but when will it be launched? I got to press you on this because here we are on the live stream. So
let's go with next week.
Yeah. Tantalizing.
That's right.
I'm excited.
Excellent.
All right,
bud. I'll see you later. And you've been watching Market Watch. Nope.
No,
don't do it. All right.